Everybody, I am not Russian, nor can I speak Russian, but I have a Russian gun in my hand. And today, we're going to play some Russian roulette with the original Russian roulette gun. Guys, in my hand, I have an 1895 Nagant Revolver. This particular model was made in 1945 in the Tula Arsenal. So, what makes the Nagant Revolver interesting is a few things. First off, it's a 7-shot revolver. It loads like a single-action army, for those of you who are familiar with that, where you load one at a time, and you'll have to twist, pull out, and there's your little ejector rod right there. We'll show you how to take this apart in a minute. But what makes the gun very interesting is a gas-sealed cartridge. So the cartridge itself does not, the projectile is actually inside the cartridge. So what happens is when you pull the hammer back, the cylinder rotates forward up against the forcing cone, creating a gas seal. What does that mean? You can suppress it, right? Well, yeah, if you want to ruin a piece of history, but, and the Soviets did suppress it. It is honest, they did have a version that was suppressed. But what that means is that it pushes all that force out the front. So all the side, there's no back pressure going off. So some of these cartridges, the military cartridge was going about 1,100 feet per second, which was pretty stout. Loads now, factory loads like I have here in my hand, they're only going about 700 feet per second. So would I say this is a great defensive option if you want one? No, because the trigger is super heavy in that double action because it's pulling that cylinder forward. Let me get my hand away from the hammer. Oh, good, that's heavy. So we're going to go ahead out to the range. We're going to shoot this. Dylan and I are going to talk about this a little bit more, give you a little bit more in depth about the history of the gun. But guys, it's a fun gun to shoot. We're going to go put out 5-round accuracy group, both of us as well as shoot. Now I have a limited supply of ammo for this gun, so we're only going to fire 5 rounds through it at first instead of 7. So, all right, guys, we're going to head out to the range, and we'll come back here in the range to finish up this review. The Nagant Revolver here, I'm going to fire 5 rounds in double action. The recoil on it's really low, but the trigger is really heavy. We're going to head down range and get a 5-round accuracy group. All right, comrades, I think I killed the Nazi scums. What do you think? The Nagant Revolver has such low recoil that it just shoots right where you want it to shoot. Unfortunately, I don't have the box, but we're using PBU ammo. So Dylan's going to go ahead and shoot this, and we'll get his thoughts on it.
Alright, so this is my 5-shot accuracy group with the Nagant Revolver. As you can see, I'm much better with the actual semi-auto. Well, it's probably a gun that I'll need to practice with a little bit more, but other than that, it felt good. No recoil whatsoever, it's just that double action is really, really stiff.
You ready?
Здравствуйте.
Yeah? No?
Da.
Ready, you go first. Guys, no, we're not playing Russian roulette. That's unsafe.
Yeah.
We're back here on the range, in the range. Okay, well that joke's getting old. We live here.
Yeah,
it's done. We don't even have to argue that anymore. The Nagant Revolver is an interesting one. Like Dylan found out, the trigger is heavy, and that's because it's pulling that cylinder forward too. It's heavy. Unlike Dylan, though, I can shoot revolvers, and I shoot them very well. Now, to take apart this gun, it is a little pain in the butt. You twist this lever out, flip up, and then you'll pull this pin right there. And as that pin comes out, the cylinder come out. I'm not going to take this gun fully apart just because it's a pain in the butt to get it back together. It can be. Now, there are guys out there who are going to say, I can do it in 10 seconds. I believe you. Me, on the other hand, I cannot. A little history about this gun. So this gun was out of date in 1933 when the Russians switched over to the Tokarev, which we will do a review of, guys. I am in the process of getting a Tokarev to shoot for a review, and that 7.62 by 25 round,
That's awesome.
love that round. It's a play. But you know, they were out of production. They went into storage. You know, nobody wanted them. They were mainly given to NCOs and things like that. You know, people. But you know what happened? War were declared. And when war's declared, everything comes out. So they still had parts and tooling to make this gun. They still made this gun through the war. Same with the Tokarev. They stopped production of these guns after the war. They had enough. The Tokarev, they stopped production, and then they made the Makarov, or Makarov, or whatever you want to call it. We do have one of those available, so we will do a review as soon as I get some ammo. It's expensive and hard to find sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially in our range, we don't have a steel case. I know, guys, for those of you who are saying, well, there's steel cases everywhere, you can get it. I can't shoot it here, unfortunately. But guys, this gun, I like it. It's a niche gun. Now, would I say it's a home defense gun? Nah. Would I say it's a concealed carry gun? Nah. I mean, if you only had, back in the day, these were $100. If you only had $100 to spend and you needed a home defense gun, I would say that's fine.
Sure.
Especially if you can get some of the surplus ammo, that's a really good load. Would I say it's a fun gun, a novelty gun?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoy shooting it on the range. Dylan, on the other hand, did not. But for a lot of collectors, they'll buy this gun to go with their.
Those are Nagant.
See?
Which I really want one of those. But they're slowly creeping up in price. One of our members comes in all the time. He's all about trading and stuff. I haven't talked to him about it yet, but maybe one day I'll end up trading him for some stuff. These Nagant Revolvers are just cool. They are just a cool piece of history. I have a big M30. I have an M39 fan, so I'm all about like the finished type firearms and Sumi and all those type of guns. And this was one of their carry guns they would have had, and I would like to have a full set. You know what I'm saying? It's just a great firearm.
Yeah, it is a good gun. I mean, I know a lot of collectors out there who get one of these just to go with their Mosin Nagants. And, you know, if you're into historical guns and collecting, this would be a good one to collect. Guys, this is one of our first surplus videos on top of the Mauser Enfield video. So we're going to try to bring you more surplus. You guys did ask for that. So, but anyways, I'd like to thank you for joining us today. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the little bell for notifications. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, and visit our store in New Albany, Ohio, which is in Columbus area, if you didn't know that. All right, guys, so thank you again for joining us today, and have a great rest of your day.